Sometimes we carry within us a hidden poison, a toxic cloud of doubt, pain, and anger. It's not always visible to the world, but it poisons our thoughts and colors the way we see ourselves and others. Yet we have the power to choose what we let affect our hearts and minds. The poison inside is not always something that comes from the outside. Often, it's the bitterness we brew from our own wounds, the negativity we let seep into our thoughts. But acknowledging it is the first step toward healing, and healing is the only antidote. When your mind is filled with toxic thoughts, it's easy to forget that you're not defined by them. The poison inside is just a reflection of the chaos you're experiencing. But with patience, you can release the toxicity and make space for peace and clarity. It's incredible how our thoughts can turn toxic, how the simple whispers of fear and self-doubt can create a poison inside of us that infects our ability to see the beauty and possibility around us. But with self-awareness and love, we can transform that poison into healing. The thoughts that linger in your mind are like seeds. If you feed them with negativity, they will grow into poisonous plants that hinder your peace. Be mindful of what you cultivate in your heart. Only you can decide what takes root within you. In the stillness of your thoughts, the poison may reveal itself, yet the power to cleanse your soul lies within your own hands. It's the love and kindness you extend to yourself that will disarm the bitterness you've internalized. Every one of us carries a little poison inside, a remnant of past pain or hurt. But it doesn't define who we are. The real strength lies in the way we manage it, acknowledge it, and, when ready, release it. When you feel the poison of negativity creep into your thoughts, take a deep breath. You are not the poison that lingers inside you, but the light that has the power to disperse it little by little, with every act of compassion and understanding. Thoughts can be like poison, seeping into your subconscious until they control your every decision. But remember, the antidote lies in your awareness. The moment you see the poison, you can begin to detoxify your mind and spirit. There is poison in every heart that has been hurt, in every mind that has been doubted. But there is also healing in the same places, if only we have the courage to face the darkness and invite the light in. The poison inside you doesn't need to define your journey. It's simply a chapter in a story that's meant for growth, for overcoming, and ultimately for triumph. Every painful thought can be an opportunity for personal transformation. You are not your poison. You are not the negativity or resentment you've been carrying. The power is in your hand to choose to release it and choose healing instead. The real strength lies in surrendering to the process of letting go. When the poison of doubt and fear courses through your veins, remember that it is just a temporary storm, not a permanent condition. You can weather it, and you can rise stronger, filled with new wisdom and peace. You hold within you both the poison and the cure. The same mind that produces fear can also create joy. The same heart that harbors pain can also foster love. It is your choice which energy you feed. The poison of bitterness and regret can cloud the present moment, trapping you in the past. But in every moment, you have the power to release that poison, choosing instead to embrace peace and compassion. The venom in your thoughts does not need to remain. With every conscious effort, with every mindful breath, you have the ability to dissolve the poison inside and replace it with the healing light of acceptance. Within every person is a hidden battle between poison and healing. The darkness that feels consuming is often just a temporary phase, and by choosing love, forgiveness, and understanding, you will rise from the depths of that toxic energy. When you feel overwhelmed by the poison inside, know that you are not alone. Many of us are fighting silent battles, but through self-awareness and courage, we can overcome the toxicity that resides within. The poison inside of you is not a curse. It's an invitation to heal. It's a signal that something within needs attention, something that only you can give the care it deserves. Allow yourself the grace to nurture your soul back to wholeness. Poison doesn't only manifest as anger or jealousy. It can appear in the form of self-doubt, insecurity, or guilt. Recognizing it is the first step toward reclaiming your peace and rediscovering the joy that lies within you. The poison inside you may feel all-consuming, but it's important to remember that nothing lasts forever. With time, self-compassion, and effort, the toxic feelings will dissolve, and you'll find your way back to a place of balance. In moments of negativity, when the poison seems to fill every corner of your mind, remember, you have the power to choose peace, to choose kindness, to choose forgiveness. You are not a victim of your thoughts, but the master of them. Sometimes the poison we carry within us is rooted in unresolved grief, anger, or regret. Yet even the darkest emotions can be transformed into wisdom and strength if we are willing to confront them with love and compassion. The poison inside you is a signal to pause and listen to what your heart is telling you. It's a reminder to nourish yourself, to heal, and to grow, rather than allowing bitterness and resentment to take over your life. The venom in your heart doesn't have to define your destiny. You are capable of shedding it, layer by layer, through self-awareness, forgiveness, and love. The antidote is within you, waiting to be discovered. There are times when the poison inside feels like it will never leave. But as you continue to face your fears, embrace your pain, and nurture your spirit, you will slowly but surely cleanse yourself from the inside out. The poison may try to consume you, but you are stronger than any toxic thought or feeling. With each positive affirmation and every moment of self-love, you can release the negativity that once held you captive. Sometimes, the greatest poison is the one we allow to exist within us. It's in the grudges we hold, the fears we avoid, and the guilt we carry. But it's also the source of our greatest power when we choose to release it. Healing from the poison within doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, a step-by-step process where you learn to embrace the darkness and gently transform it into light. Each step forward is a victory in itself. The poison inside you may have come from others, but it is up to you whether you allow it to take root. The power of choice lies in your hands, to nurture healing or to continue feeding the toxicity. Healing is always the wiser choice. What feels like poison today can be transformed into your strength tomorrow. Life is about learning to process the pain and release it, knowing that growth often comes through the challenges we face. When you feel poisoned by past experiences, remember that healing is not a linear journey. Sometimes you will stumble, and sometimes you will fall. But every step you take toward healing is one step closer to liberation. The poison inside you may have taken hold in the form of hurtful memories, but you can rewrite your story. Through forgiveness, understanding, and self-compassion, you can release what no longer serves you. Every toxic thought is an opportunity for you to choose a different path. The poison inside may tempt you to dwell in negativity, but you have the power to rise above and create a new narrative filled with healing and hope. We all carry a little poison in our hearts. It's part of being human, but we also hold within us the power to cleanse ourselves. The key lies in letting go of the past, forgiving ourselves, and choosing to live with love. The poison within us can create walls, isolating us from the love and joy we deserve. But with time, patience, and conscious effort, those walls can crumble, revealing a heart that is capable of healing, giving, and receiving love again. Don't let the poison inside you hold you hostage. With each breath you take, with each mindful moment, you can slowly neutralize the negative thoughts that threaten your peace. The poison within may try to blind you, but you hold the light of awareness. Recognizing the toxicity is the first step in disarming it and reclaiming your sense of inner peace and balance. The poison inside you isn't permanent. It's a temporary emotional state that can be healed. Embrace the process, let go of what's toxic, and trust that the light within you is always capable of restoring balance. When the poison feels overwhelming, remember that healing is a process. Don't rush it, but gently work through the layers of hurt, embracing every emotion with compassion and understanding. Each step will lead you closer to freedom. You are not defined by the poison inside. It's simply a byproduct of the struggles you've faced. But you have the power to shift your mindset, to let go of the past, and to heal with time. The poison you carry may feel like a burden, but it's also the source of your potential for growth. If you allow yourself to feel it, understand it, and release it, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected to your true self. Every toxic thought you have is a reminder of your humanity. It's normal to feel pain, fear, and doubt, but don't let those feelings define you. Acknowledge them, let them go, and step into your power as a creator of your own reality.